We'll tell you what's behind that call. And if you're looking for a tech with both profits and a positive outlook, you might have to go deep into the Rocky Mountains to find it. We'll explain. I'm Ted David, and The Edge is next. Why would a high-tech company with a global internet platform choose to remain in a small town in Montana? Leave it to Mike Hegedus to find out. Stay tuned. You're watching The Edge on CNBC. The Edge tonight, with all the problems in the tech sector and the internet stocks, it's tough to find companies with a positive outlook and a positive cash flow. But in reality, you just have to know where, yes, where, that's right, where to cast your line. How about Missoula, Montana? Mike Hegedus joins us now, having gotten a nibble.
That's right. It depends on what kind of bait you use. I'm a little early, aren't I?
Oh, yeah.
You've heard of the Silicon Valley, the Silicon Alley, Austin, Minneapolis, but how many tech companies do you know that have started and stayed in Montana? Probably not many. In fact, if you were going to work on proprietary soft and hardware in a stealth mode, who would look for you in Missoula? We did.
Like for Telefonica, are you doing an
Steven Siegel is a New York guy with a long history of business success. California, Europe, high-tech, a money guy. And now he lives and works in Missoula, Montana?
I had another offer from a company in London. And these people called me, and they said, would you like to come to Missoula? So I kind of said, that's in Africa somewhere. And they said, no, Montana.
Missoula, Montana, where literally a river runs through it. Home to lovers of the outdoors and to a growing number of high-tech startups. eLOCAL, the company that snagged Siegel, one of them.
For 2 years, we've sat here in Missoula, Montana, and covert, stealth mode, whatever you want to call it, kept a very low profile.
Chris Allen is from Florida. Hey, Chris, that white stuff is snow. He's eLOCAL's CEO. The company was conceived by a local guy in, yes, this garage, a little over 2 years ago. And what he conceived was proprietary technology that allows you to do this.
Oh, wow, there's quite a few there.
Check out the used car selection in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Or see what's playing in some movie theater in Albion, Michigan. While most city search portals are limited to 200 major cities around the world, eLOCAL's technology allows it to aggregate local information from 53,000 cities and towns, the little ones included.
We're not a destination site. We power destination sites who want to integrate local, relevant, dynamic information that's interactive.
So go to yell.com, click on US, enter a zip code, and the information you get about your hometown comes via Missoula. Use the local button on cable systems in San Diego and Baltimore. The information you get comes from eLOCAL. And since the technology is platform agnostic, it'll work on cell phones and PDAs.
eLOCAL has positioned itself for an environment that isn't just internet-based, but is multi-platforms.
And the companies that make these things or provide the service to them will pay for it rather than do the work themselves. Yes, Virginia, there is money in it, which is the part Steven Siegel likes.
We have a technology, and through licensing and through strategic alliances and partnerships, I actually make money and I increase revenue because I bring a value. It's just not like come buy a book or come buy dog food on my site. It's like I'm going to show you, Mr. Client, that if you pay a license fee that you have an ROI.
ROI. I wonder what kind of fly you use for that. I'm trying to catch that ROI. eLOCAL is looking not only at domestic providers and partners, but European and Asian as well, overseas sites and OEMs. Is that like an ROI? That want to tap into the U.S. market by providing their customers with local U.S. information is a value-added proposition. I just got that financial stuff just rolling off my tongue tonight. Now, I brought you many a thing.
Yes,
but
Prometheus, you've been hanging around Rockefeller
But have I ever given you the world before?
No.
But you're certainly worth it,
What
Ted.
is it? What is it?
It's the world. This is representative of the folks by eLOCAL, of all the platforms upon which their soft and hardware works, and this is the globe because they can service you anywhere. Or we can do that by
Mike Hegedus.
How about this? Atlas Shrugged. That's good.
Thank you, Ein.
We can do all sorts of literary stuff.
Well, is that it? Are we done?
I'm done.
Mauritania, Mali, it's interesting.
Okay. Find Montana.
Oh, time's up.
Oh.
Okay, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll talk to technical analyst Mike Hurley about what happened to the NASDAQ, huh? From 5,000 to 2,000 in a year? Ouch. Back in a moment.